Hey guys, so today I went for a course and they talked about this thing called identities and something that resonates a lot with me. But they talked about it deeper in a way that there is permanent identities and there's also temporary identities. And we want to be able to fix our lives into things that are a little bit more permanent because it gives you that true north that no matter what storm comes in your life, your permanent identities still stick with you. It's still you. So what is like a temporary identity are things like your job. If you're an engineer one day and suddenly you get retrenched and now you're admin, then that's not an identity that you want to hold on to strongly. You want to be able to go into a little bit more universal identities. And I shared this in another video. For me personally, my 4 identities that I can think about that I've seen throughout my entire life that showed up really strongly, it's that I'm a joker, I'm an opportunist, I'm a rebel, and I'm a hacker. So no matter what I do, I will show forth these 4 identities everywhere I go. I show up strongly. And what this does to you is that it gives you this idea of anchoring, that true north, that hey, this is me. I am not like that person, John or Sally, but this is me. And this helps you to feel that sense of security, and that when you are secure, you know that you start to accept who you are. Yes, I'm a hacker, and a hacker loves to find shortcuts, but there's also a negative to a hacker. You can't sit still. If there's a policy, you want to hack it. And that's me. But you don't change to become a non-hacker. You're still a hacker like me. So everywhere I go, I will still hack things. So find a way that you can almost come up with universal identities that can help you understand yourself, who you are. And once you know this, who am I question, you get so fundamentally secure with who you are that you know that, yeah, I know there's bad and there's good sides of that identity, but this is who I am. And the thing about permanent identities, it doesn't really change over time. So if I look at my life in the last 20 years, was I a joker, opportunist, rebel, and a hacker throughout my last 20 years? Yes, I was. Did it get me into a lot of trouble? Yes, it did. Did it get me into a lot of success in everywhere I go? Yes, it did as well. So try not to come up with those temporary identities, like things that can move around. Try to find those that are a bit more permanent. And what this does is that it helps you be more secure. And a lot of us are trying to find this thing called self-confidence. Self-confidence really comes from the idea that you know for a fact who you are, and you're okay with the negative and the positives of who you are. Doesn't mean that you're an asshole. You still try to strive to become better and better. You try to become a better or a more positive impact of your identities, but you know who you are. And when you know who you are, there's that sense of like, I don't care how you think, but yet I know that I should care. But you don't care to a point where it sways you. Oh, maybe this is not me. Maybe I'm somebody else. And what that does is that your compass has no true north. Your ship has no anchor. So I encourage you guys to try to figure out what identity you are. One great way I feel is some personality tests can help you to just bring out that identity, and it helps you shortcut that process. Is it foolproof? It's not. But it helps you get a head start of where that identity can come from. So try this out, guys. Find identities that's a bit more permanent, more universal, things that's not pertaining to your job because your job can change, but find things that's a bit more permanent. And that will give you that self-confidence because you're so much more secure inside you. So try this out, guys.